So we got this Ponciana with like the smooth bark and the big long seed pods, and that looks like another one over there, but this tree is different. Don't know what sort of little shrubby thing that is. But this tree here, here's a close-up of the leaves. It's got different bark. This is really rough bark. But it grows very similar to the Ponciana. And is this a grevillea? I believe this one's a grevillea. So I think they're going for a lot of red with the flowers with this property. So I'm just surveying how overgrown everything is. We've got the keys. We've opened up inside to air it out, had a good look around. We've pretty much isolated where a majority of the termite damage is, which I'll show you later. But if you can see here, there's a big mound of dirt here that old mates or somebody's put in. I'm assuming that's for when it does flood, they've got somewhere to park their cars. I don't know, at a guess. So maybe a garage could go there, a shared garagey thing, shipping container or something, I'm not sure. I've got a fair bit of stuff I need to move in here, and at the moment downstairs isn't lockable. The front gate needs work. You know, I suppose this is what you get under 100,000. Gonna have all these sorts of issues, which not impossible, just a lot of work. The enormity of it's all sinking in, but it's good. I think I'm going to just gut these trees. I don't like them. They got some yucky sap on them. I've had one of those trees before, so I think I'll just piss them off. Keep those palm trees, but I'll give them a good clean up. Got to clean up this yard. Okay, we'll go have a look inside. Right, so we got no back door going on here, so that's something that'll have to be sort of sorted out. I'll show you up there in a sec, but pretty much isolated all the termite damage to just a couple of sections. So you can see here, now that pretty much just goes from one end of the house all the way to the other. There's the bigger hole where the termite guy came in, and he's like pulled all that out, and that follows all the way through. That one's okay. That's shit. That's shit. That's okay. But you'll see upstairs where that's shit, and that just goes all the way. And then they go up the wall here, and there's another wall somewhere about here, and they go up the wall there too. There is another spot somewhere. I haven't found it under here yet, but I'll show you upstairs. There's about four or five floorboards. These are about what? They look like they're probably 120 mil wide. that just go the whole length of the house, they're no good. Then over here, there's this little thing here, that little section. If you can see that, sorry, you might not have been able to see it before. That's there. I don't know how eaten out that is or what the go is. Actually, that might not be eaten out, it's just loose. It's not sitting on top of, that there. It's just loose, but that's where the fireplace is. And I'll show you, the fireplace has got a couple of cracked tiles there. It may not be too serious, but other than that, the rest of the place is not too bad. Looks like they've had a go at a number of stumps, but like that one there is a little bit soft, but then the rest of it's all good. So you can hear the different sounds. Nice and hard. There we go, different sound. So there's some termite intrusion there. I don't believe I've seen any termites since I've been here though. I actually haven't seen any termites. So there's a little bit more mud there. A little bit more mud there. But then that looks good. And it just seems to be, so you can see there's mud there, and on the far side it's a little bit soft on the very outside, but the middle and the majority of it's nice and hard. So this thing's fallen down a little tiny bit, but again, it just seems to be falling short. Don't know whether the house is just slightly shifted or shifted on the stumps. I'm not sure. You can see again, there's the mud, the tracks of the termites, but pretty solid. So again, they've all had a little time. They've had a bit of a go, but anyway, that's enough for looking down here. While we're downstairs, I just thought I'd show you this old bathroom. Second bathroom. Now, can't see any termite damage. There's a lot of like flood debris sort of shit in here. But all the sill plates and things seem to be fairly solid. But that's not even eaten out. But above here is the back landing. See, all these sills are all good. We'll go have a look at the back landing.